Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Big Daddy Wang, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, for right now, it's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that it keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Richie Pacheco. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Crump will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Yancey.
Now at the plate, Matt Yancey, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Pitch on the way. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Batting third, shortstop, Angel Anaya.
Into the box, Angel Anaya. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Two and two count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch. And another foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Stepping in, Philip Kim. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reeves is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Settling in now, T.J. Christensen. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Christensen.
Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. McCann will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
So striding forward now, Josh Castro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Costello. 2 down. Striding into the box, Chris Baez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that misses for ball 1. Now the pitch. Drilled down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
In there for strike one. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because, once again, they're off to a good start.
Jorge Delgado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave. Striding in once again, Richie Pacheco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Richie Pacheco.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Yancey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel Anaya.
Angel Anaya.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Costello going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Standing in now, Philip Kim, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Ready with the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in now, Big Daddy Wang. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready for another chance? TJ Christensen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit out towards second. Hold is right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Josh Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Julio Veras.
Third baseman.
From the stretch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yard Goats lead it 4-1.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Big Daddy Wang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Jorge Delgado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crump has a read on it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Richie Pacheco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Richie Pacheco.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In the air now out to left field. Crump is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Matt Yancey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Wang. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the stretch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs.
Leading off for Reading, shortstop.
Angel Anaya is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game. He's still got a couple games left in the series.
First baseman number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Philip Kim is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First two hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, T.J. Christensen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
He pulls this one into right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Castro. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Runners on first with one down. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Fold backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Chris Baez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run. Alfredo Feliz comes on to start the inning.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Hartford get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Big Daddy. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Big Daddy Wang is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Stepping into the box, Brian Oliveros, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Brian Oliveros.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. HR, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they won the first 2 games. They played really good ball and then lost yesterday's game. They still got a chance now to win the series. You don't want to split it after you win the first 2. It's a pivotal game for them.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Angel Anaya is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Drilled to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Philip Kim. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, No errors.
Leading off for
Ready
Reading.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Baseman, Julio.
There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Guerrero.
Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Brian Sanchez.
Brian
As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. In now, Big Daddy Wang.
Catcher, Big Daddy.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Oliveros has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 2 full. The Yard Goats lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Fightin' Phils, second baseman, T.J. Christensen.
First pitch on its way. And a knuckleball that stays too high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Fold is there for it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low, apparently. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On to Mays. Backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in once again, Brian Oliveros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Crump is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So they go down without. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Schuler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Angel Anaya. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Angel Anaya.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1.
No strikes.
1-0 pitch on the way. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Philip Kim comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch.
No, that missed.
Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Julio Veras waits on deck. To short. Mays scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance. Julio Veras.
Third baseman Julio Veras.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Fastball. Ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Alfonso Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alfonso
ready with the first
Guerrero.
pitch. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with.
2-2.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Into the box, Brian Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded to the right. Fulb is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, T.J. Christensen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
T.J. Christensen.
Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Jose Mateo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That's inside. 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Reeves moves over. And that's the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Wang.
Big Daddy Wang.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Wang is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, Brian Oliveros. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Oliveros
looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Knuckleball. Strike three called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Freddie Schuler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Angel Anaya, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing.
1-1.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, look at the dive. He is out. Carlos Cabrera is on to pitch from the bullpen. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Harmon Landis earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just...
This pitcher's vital contribution is not overlooked.